Hey guys, Jexie here. Welcome back to another video. So I'm currently out looking for a bridesmaid's dress, well, maid of honor dress. Not having any luck, but before I run home, I figured I'd stop and record a video since I haven't been able to do that. So this video is going to be kind of about crises, like how to stay clean when like everything's going crazy. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My channel is all about my experience with recovery from addiction. For everybody who has been here before, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. So I was thinking, like, right now, and I'm going to do another video on my Patreon to go into more details about the family crisis I'm dealing with. I am not doing it here because it does have to do a little bit with one of my children, and for their safety and their sake, I'm not going to give details about it on my YouTube channel because, look, let's be fair. I don't think that parents who talk about their kids' crisis and stuff is really fair to them. They should make that choice, and I'm sure the last thing my child would want is for me to spill all their stuff. But I am going to talk about it on my Patreon because I figure, that's a little bit safer place. So if you're interested, you can always join my Patreon. I have like a $5 tier. If you're interested to kind of get a more personal view of what's going on. But yeah, but either way, while I'm dealing with this family crisis, and it's not anything terrible, everybody's fine, but, I was thinking about the fact that, like, I do so much better in crisis than, like, the little things. And the other issue though that I have is that while I'm going through something, I so rarely talk about it. Like, I'm almost always one of those people who, like, will call my sponsor after the fact. We'll share at a meeting about it after it's over. Like, once it happens, like when it's over and the solution's there, then I'll share about it. But I really struggle sharing about something like while I'm in the middle of it. And I don't know if you guys can relate to that. Like, if you can, please let me know in the comments. Like, do you like suffer in silence and then share about it after? Or are you one of those people who's very comfortable sharing while you're going through it? I would love to know that, because I don't know, like, I think it's like my whole body like clicks into like, crisis management mode. So when something big is going on in my life, something that would normally cause people to use, I don't struggle so much then. I like click in and I'm like, okay, what has to be done? What's the next step? Like, where do I go from here? Like, who needs what? And I can manage that well. It's sometimes after the fact, like once things have calmed down, where like I can really struggle and be like I let the emotions actually hit. Because I think what happens is, like, while in the middle of crisis, I'm not actually allowing myself to feel the emotions, right? I'm not actually allowing myself to like take a deep breath and think about like, what does any of this mean to my life, right? I think I'm just like go, 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 go. And when I'm in those moods, like I don't feel like using, like I feel like, I'm like superwoman, right? Like I got to get through this. But I feel like it's sometimes after the fact, like once things have calmed down, where I'm like, okay, now what? Like, it's like the adrenaline wears off and I'm stuck in my feelings, and it's like, man, okay, this thing just happened and I got through it. And like the benefit of that is because when I'm finally sitting down to reflect on it, I'm reflecting about the fact that I got through it. So the feelings are more positive. But like I struggle more with like the little things. Like I struggle more with, for example, I'm looking at dresses for my sister's wedding, and I have a weird body type. Like I'm not, you guys know, like I'm not the weight I want to be. I'm not huge, but I'm not like happy bathing suit shopping type of weight, I mean, I don't know how many women, for those women out there, I don't think any weight is a happy bathing suit shopping weight, but so I'm trying on dresses and their size is bigger than what I feel like I am, I want to be like, I'm a 6, I'm an 8, and like really I'm like a 10, a 12, maybe even a 14, right? And I'm like, now things run smaller now, but still, like, it feels bad, right? And like those feelings can cause, like, I'm having a harder time with this dress shopping stuff than I am with the family crisis I'm dealing with, right? Which is crazy. It's crazy. It shouldn't be such a problem to get through, like, the little things, like feeling unhappy with my body. Like, I do go to the gym, I've been a little bit more careful about what I eat. Not a lot, because I like food and I like my super fat-filled coffees from Dunkin' Donuts, right? But like, I think it's funny how, like, for me, it's way more impactful to me when I'm doing something small, like shopping for dresses, or, you know, it's just like the little things that impact me more, that affect my recovery more than like the big things. So anyway, I wanted to apologize for not like uploading a video before. As I said, I'm sort of been dealing with a family crisis since last week, and things have calmed down a little bit, but it's still going to be a little hectic. I'm going to try to do trivia tonight. I may just hop on and chat. It may not be a trivia game. We may just have to chat. We'll see. I like doing trivia. It's like a calming thing for me, so most likely I'll end up doing it. Either way, I'll be live, but it's about whether I can prepare. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like I always feel better like when I chat with you guys about what's going on. And like, look, we go through stuff in recovery, right? Like regular life, like life on life's terms isn't like, oh, everything's perfect all the time. Like, no, like that's not real. But because of my experience in recovery, like I'm able to handle things better. I've been given tools that help me better deal with this crisis we're going through. And I use the term crisis loosely. Everybody's fine. I want to say that again. My kids aren't hurt. Like everything's okay. But it's a little crazy. You know, as I said, if you're interested, I'm going to do a quick video on my Patreon. But I don't know. I missed you guys. I wanted to check in. And I was also curious how you guys do with crisis. Like, do you do better in recovery when you're in crisis versus the little stuff? Or, you know, like, what is it that makes it worse for you? Like, the big things or the little things? Like, tell me in the comments where you struggle with. Like, what's your biggest struggles emotionally to get through? Like, you know, when someone dies, when, like, someone's really sick and stuff, like, you know, like, the big stuff. Is that harder for you to get through in recovery, or is it the little stuff, like trying on dresses or like having a friend not call you back? Because like for me, it's the little stuff, but I'd really like to hear from you. Let me know what's going on. I'm going to try to be a little bit more active on social media. As I said, I have a situation that's been taking up all my time, but I wanted to check in and see how you guys are doing. So hopefully I'll see you tonight at trivia. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys.